Podcasting can be a game changer for your business. If you're here, you're probably wondering how to take your expertise, your voice, your unique perspective, and turn it into something that grows your business. And I'm here to show you how. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take things to the next level, this video is for you. So I'm going to break down 3 powerful ways podcasting can grow your business, even if you're brand new to the space. And here's something critical to understand. One of the fastest ways to build momentum is by booking guests. Whether it's leaders in your field, clients you've helped in the past, or other creators, guests grow your reach and your authority exponentially. When I started podcasting, I didn't realize how powerful having guests would actually be. But as soon as I started inviting people onto my show, the impact was undeniable. Not only did they build relationships with folks in my industry, but it grew my audience and attracted opportunities that I never thought was possible. I want you to experience that same transformation. So I need you to open your mind and really consider that you starting a podcast could be your next step up to whatever it is that you want to do in the future. Podcasting positions you as the expert in your field, but here's the secret sauce. When you invite guests onto your show, their credibility becomes part of your brand. By aligning with people who are respected in your industry or even adjacent industries, you create a ripple effect that amplifies your authority. One of my clients started her podcast as a solo endeavor. It was good, but it didn't truly take off until she invited the best-selling author onto her show. That one episode opened doors to speaking gigs, partnerships, and a flood of new listeners who saw her as someone in the know. So before you go telling me that you don't know any people in your industry, you don't have any connections, I need you to take a couple steps. First, I need you to make a list of 10 people that you would just love to have on your podcast. People whose expertise or influence would just resonate with your audience. Do not be scared to reach out. Literally being online makes everyone just a DM away. So I need you to start reaching out to these folks with a personal invite. You'll be surprised how many yeses you get, even if it's just one. Watch how your authority grows when you have a guest on your episode who truly adds value and complements your expertise. Look, whether you know it or not, your podcast is a lead magnet, but guest episodes take it to the next level. Why? Because every guest you bring onto your show has their own audience. So when you launch, you're instantly exposed to a whole new pool of potential leads. And if they're not already working with your guests, they might find value in working with you. I'll share a quick example so you can get the point. I once had a guest who was actually an entrepreneur. He had a strong following, and when he shared our episode, my email list grew by 200 subscribers in just 1 week. And I didn't even have to spend money on ads. Not only that, it introduced me to a whole new stream of revenue. Whereas I was just focusing on coaching my clients, now I could take advantage of affiliate revenue. So now I can start earning cash when I have valuable guests on my podcast who actually have an offer outside of mine. But honestly and truly, he was not somebody I thought would actually take time to come onto my podcast. But because I had already put in the work, I'd been consistent, and my show was truly growing, he was more compelled to reach out to me to be on my show so that it could elevate his presence. So don't undercut the value that your show brings to other guests. Even if you are the smaller creator, as long as you have a great show, you're consistent, and you show up, you have all of the opportunity to get the same gains in your show. And here's a quick win. After each guest episode, provide your guests with an easy-to-share promo kit that includes graphics, audiograms, sample copy, clips, the works. The easier you make it for them to share, the more likely they'll promote your episode in their audience, and they'll bring new leads directly to you. Passive income from podcasting comes from creating multiple streams of revenue through one podcast episode. That's through sponsorships, affiliate links, and selling your own coaching services. But don't forget, guest episodes can recharge this. Even if it's an old offer that you have, when you feature guests that align with your expertise, you can co-create offers, cross-promote products, or even develop affiliate partnerships that create income on autopilot. One of my students interviewed a financial coach. This person had an ebook on budgeting. But together, they created a bundle for the audience, the guest ebook and my student's financial tracker. That episode alone generated $3,000 in affiliate revenue. and the bundle kept selling long after the episode aired. Partnerships are important if you want to take your coaching career to the next level. So in order for you to take your podcast to the next level, these actions honestly go hand in hand. What I want you to do is identify one guest who aligns with your audience's needs and think of a collaboration offer that you can promote during this episode. This could be an affiliate product, a co-branded resource, or a workshop that you guys host together. Just by you thinking of an offer will make this guest extremely happy, because sometimes many guests just want to be on the podcast for the awareness. But if you also give them an opportunity to make money on your podcast, it's a win-win-win. You get to sell your coaching products, they get to sell their services, and then you both get to make money from one single conversation. So when you really sit down to think about it, podcasting builds your authority, it attracts leads, and it creates true passive income.